And in this video, I'm gonna be just doing Minecraft, so yeah.
I shouldn't have watched this video. My inner child is screaming for help right now. I don't know why this video made me think of that. Post in the comments if you haven't seen Obey the Walrus. And let me know what you think of me sharing a scary video I found with you. Did it make you shit your pants? What's this one? We got old man TikTok voice. I'm pranking the person I thought pranked me. It sounded like Squidward. So, this person's trying to prank somebody else. Oh, this is the way. So they're going. Okay, so they're crossing backyards. There's somebody over there. Wait. Wait, they're pranking this person. There's something over there. Bitch! Oh, shit! It's funny, but there's somebody over there. So they're over here like, you can see somebody in the garage. It's like, wait, you didn't prank me? Just come. No jump scare, please. Just getting closer. Up the left. Just up on the fence. He's right in there. Right there. Look at him right there. Now they're going around. I saw him looking right. That made my flight senses go off. I'll allow it. So far, so good. We have our bullshit one. Okay, here we go. It's like watching a little kid grow. They're potty trained, you start trusting them. They're not wearing diapers. They take about 6-7 shits. And then shit them all in the pouch.
Listen. Got it.
What's up?
What's up? Roger.
Vehicle ready.
Wait, what were you about to say at the end? Excuse me? This what? I don't know what to say. I was scared. That was scary. That's just a lot of setup. You could have added a jump scare. I'll play like this one. This is good. That's good. That's quality. It made me feel scared. Honestly, fire. If I can get that fire, I'm really fire. I'm really fire. Good fire. That was trap it on my fingers and then place it up again. Okay, this is promising.
I'm actually hearing something like
Hello? I would hate to work security here. Hell no!
Hey, you need to come out. I'm not playing anymore.
This is the worst few jobs. Yes, sir. These are one of the places where they keep you there. Graveyard? That is the FNAF little drug dealer balloon kid.
Available. Will do.
Vehicle ready. On my way.
Listening. Got it. Okay. What's up? Roger. Got it. What's up? Understood. Okay. What's up? Roger. Okay.
Listening. Okay. Listening. Roger.
Vehicle ready. Will do.
Vehicle available. On my way.
Listening. Okay.
Listening. Got it.
Vehicle available. On our way.
Vehicle ready. On our way. Listening. Understood.
Listening. Got it. Vehicle ready. Yes, sir.
Vehicle ready. On our way. Listening. Understood. Listening. Got it. Vehicle ready. On my way.
What's up? Got it.
Just makes it way more terrifying. Because everyone's ramp. And then I have to fit through that small asshole. No! My food when it's getting digested. Man, speak for yourself, dog. I would go there. I think it'd be fun. I don't go to that. I would like to go there. I want to go to a yarn show. I want to go to a yarn maze. Where's that place called? This is the fun. That's cool as shit. This is where everyone goes to the playground at night. Why is that? They only like big game. Ay, pero su pinche madre, ¿dónde salió de decir? Where did he come from? That's not the kid. That's creepy. I like that. It's great. It looks scary. It's complete. I'm terrified. But you're getting very close. Steven, you motherfucker! I'm just trying to play!
Vehicle available. On my way. What's up? Got it. Listening. Understood. Got it. Roger.
Vehicle available. On my way.
What's up? Understood. Understood. What's up? Understood. Got it.
What's up? Got it. What's up? Got it. What's up? Understood. What's up? Roger.
What's up? Roger. Listening. Okay. Listening. Got it. What's up? Roger.
So much. That's really awesome. Thank you for making that. It looks so sick. Thank you, Kyler. No, what? Kaler. Kyler. Don't catch that bull. Keep that bull. You're laughing. Whatever that thing is, it would be terrified. Trying to run away from the scary humans trying to catch him. I would too. Is this as full as OnlyFans? I'm done. Alright, that's it. Thank you guys so much. But I'm back reviewing this week's scariest things on the YouTube internet. If you haven't already joined us, scary, I might heard the question right at the end of the title. That's our new goal. I mean, the little pop-ups this week, thank you guys so much.
Vehicle available. On our way. Listening. Got it.
Listening. Understood. Got it. Vehicle ready.
Vehicle available. On our way. Vehicle available. Yes, sir.
What's up? Okay. Listening. Got it. Got it.
Vehicle available. On our way.
Vehicle ready. On our way.
What's up? Got it.
What's up? Okay.
Vehicle ready. On our way. Vehicle available. What's up? Roger. Vehicle available. On my way.
What's up? Understood.
What's up? Roger.
Listening. Got it.
Vehicle ready. On my way.
Vehicle ready. What's up? Got it. What's up? Understood. On it.
Vehicle available. Yes, sir.
Listening. Listening. Understood. Listening. Got it.
Vehicle.
What's up? Got it.
What's up? Roger.
What's up? Got it.
Action Mr. Inside. Holy shit! I'm out of here! That's how that went. And then from that boat, tipped up
Vehicle available.
What's up? Understood.
What's up? Got it.
What's up? Understood.
Imagine you have an awkward situation after
Vehicle available. What's up? Okay.
Thanks for the nightmare fuel cover. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now, thanks, dog. I'm not even gonna try to debunk this one. I'm trying to get some things.
Vehicle ready.
You gotta get out of there, dude. I'm even having a hard time trying to describe that for me. How's that work? Es que tiene un techo, pero estás afuera, no se ve el cielo, entonces estás adentro, pero a la misma vez estás afuera. How's that work? I really like inside. Oh god, not more asylum videos, please. What are you guys finding now? skinwalker in my basement, but he tells me he's just hiding from the skin runners. No. No. We're not starting the skin runners. No. No. But what if skinwalkers... Shit. Oh, you gotten away from this, muchachos. I don't... Oh, hey, that's just a skin runner? No! I don't want to hear that. It's a skin runner anyway. I'm just thinking, what if the skinwalkers are actually just playing prop hunt by turning into other shit so that they can hide from the skin runners? What if the skin runners are the problem? Like, this person is... It's bullshit. But what if they're right? You know what's right? These nuts. Man, just get that shit out of here, bro. What is this? Who gave the dolphin drugs, my man?
This is a holiday.
Yeah?
Please go check outside your home. Please go check outside
Stop
your
it.
home. Please go check outside your home.
What you mean?
This is not real.
That is okay. That's unnecessary but scary. Okay, you know what? I am gonna check outside. I'm gonna go see what's out there. I'm gonna see what this man is warning me about. I'll be right back. Okay, here I go. Check outside the house. I'll go through this bathroom door. I'll show you out there. There's nothing out there. The video bullshit. I'm just coming here down for nothing. This leads to the backyard. Code 8. Nothing. Come in. Yo. I'll put back in my office there. So, man, I told you there was nothing out there. Okay, I'm back. There's nothing out there, but the house is creepy as right now. I didn't turn on any lights. Alright, here we go. I know I'm Chucky. Hell, I just got chicken skin. I don't like that. This is why I tell Molly not to have that Chucky behind it. That's exactly why. That's the. I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it. All right, let's see this one. Oh. Whoa. Oh, what the? Did that scare me? Why did that scare me? So cheap. So cheap. I'm never looking in the mirror again. I hate you for scared. Get out, dog. What am I saying? It's scared me. Kill me. Itching nose is...
The horse is here.
Oh, and everybody's heard about the bird. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I don't like it. Every video in the internet. If you like this video right now, I'll title the next one Scary Video in the Internet. Scary video in here. Oh, no me gusta, güey. Nah, dog, weird creepy shit like that freaks me out. Shit with holes for eyes? No. Look at that. Mom said we can go hunt skinwalkers if it's okay with you, Mom. Try not to laugh at that one. Okay, fine. That's funny. But that's not what I'm trying. No, we're doing scariest. What is this? Where's your shit stains right there? That's why! That's why! That's What is that? A sticker! You motherfuckers ain't even... What if I told you that YouTube is not the playful, cheery, entertaining place that you believe it to be? What if I told you there was a dark side to YouTube? Well, you don't have to take it from me, but take it from the content of this video, because that is exactly what we will be doing today. And I just want to warn everybody ahead of time, do not try this at home, because I'm a professional. Alright, so there's this YouTube channel called Post Content with 50,000 subscribers, so honestly it's pretty popular. And basically what they do is post a lot of eerie videos. We're going to look at some of them, because people said do not watch this. And of course, as a professional, I'm going to watch it. So their most viewed video is eating healthy, but I think error intrigues me more. So, okay, well, DIY body disposal. I'm kind of interested in seeing this. This is educational, by the way, if YouTube's looking at this for monetization purposes. Okay, so step one, find a suitable container. A plastic bag will do. Alright, problems fitting it all in there? Use some more bags. Okay, kind of like how to be basic. Soften them up a bit. Okay, I just want to be abundantly clear that nobody is getting hurt by this man with the axe. I think he's just putting a skid on. This is entertainment purely. Okay, continue until desired consistency. I love how he's like treating it like it's chicken. You don't want him to get away. Or her, I guess. Okay, so you use some rope to reinforce the body of the bag. Nice. It's crazy that YouTube allows this, but then again, it's obviously just making jokes. Find a suitable location and don't tell anyone. Why am I like more interested in this than I probably should be? Not even your viewers. Okay. I mean, that's everything. Looks pretty basic. This guy definitely doesn't understand retention, though, because he ended the video 30 seconds early, so he's killing his watch time. God, I love this channel. Finally, a good tutorial on this site. Damn, How to Be Basic has some competition. What'd I say? Reminds me of How to Be Basic. Alright, so here's eating healthy. I think you should. Lead some longevity. This guy's Swedish. He's got that PewDiePie accent. Okay, great. So he has a head of lettuce. Definitely a weird channel. So he hasn't posted in 2 years, so I mean, hopefully this guy's okay. Hopefully his victims are okay, if he has any. But let's see one of his more serious videos called Error. Something about the Swedish accent, though, doesn't make things scary for me. This guy's definitely a filmmaker, though. It's like Eli Roth. I feel like they gotta get him like hired by Universal Studios. Ooh. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, so this channel is called Shay St. John Archives, and as the bio suggests, this channel is primarily used to preserve content from Shay St. John's deleted YouTube channels. Okay, so it looks like Shay St. John is a fictional character who is portrayed in surrealist, campy, comedy, horror short films. So let's take a look at some of the most popular videos of this really weird doll and face. This is definitely creepy. Okay, let's look at this one. Is that a boy or a girl? What? Why is this giving me like very high Trisha Paytas vibes? Oh, and she's right there on my screen, in fact. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, what is even happening here? I don't even know if that's creepy or funny. I don't know what that angle is for me, but I'm definitely feeling something. Dude, speaking of creepy, we have Little Baby's Ice Cream. This is a special time. You may have seen this man before, maybe in your dreams, maybe on Twitter, maybe in a meme compilation, because this guy is notorious. But he started off being a very creepy person on YouTube. So let's take a look at him. So I'm guessing this guy is just like a bald dude that just put ice cream on his head. I love the way this guy's staring at me. I don't like that this guy's staring at me. Little Baby's Ice Cream. What marketing department confirmed this to be the ad to run with for Little Baby's Ice Cream? Little Baby's ice cream, it should be something like sweet, and you can have like a little kid going up to an ice cream truck asking for one of those like SpongeBob popsicles. It shouldn't be this psychopath just staring at me licking ice cream off of his head. What's the angle? I would argue this is the worst commercial I've ever seen. Alright, so in Fairdale, Illinois, this is actually somebody who uploaded a video of a tornado coming, and it's actually hitting his house and him getting sucked away. I don't know how this is on YouTube. I guess it's just like weather documentary style stuff. Oh my gosh, that was blistering loud. Jeez, that's crazy. Because that's a real sad thing that happens to a lot of people out in the Midwest. Tornadoes happen anywhere else in the world. I feel like it's like very exclusive to the Midwest of the United States. Man, you don't want to see that. So this guy apparently lived, and I think his family was maybe downstairs, didn't make it through it, but the guy who recorded it actually survived, which makes sense because he uploaded the video, but jeez. Alright, I don't know this language, Akaina and Nidal, like it could be like Thai or something. Oh my gosh, man, this is a weird video, just like the rest. Now that's a doll play, and look at the tomatoes, how I cook the tomatoes. Okay, let's make tomatoes. That's cooking. Alright, this is like, she's doing some mukbang. Okay, so it's like a cooking tutorial. I'm watching like Nick DiGiovanni videos. Cut the tomatoes to pieces with a knife. Use burned bacon. I don't think you mean burn. I think you mean just cook, right? I don't think you want to burn that. Okay, and it's just spazzing out. Please take the soy sauce at the end. Alright, there, like you have it, you got tomatoes, bacon. I mean, that's a good little meal right there. I need that. So another doll video takes the cake. Alright, this is called Yelling Creature, the original. So this might be the cousin, honestly, of the Little Baby ice cream guy. He looks like an alien, so I mean, it's a 6-second clip, so hopefully it's not too scary. This just looks like some guy had access to Blender, you know, that program, and he just decided to make something like CGI-y, like an alien. But, I mean, I wouldn't call this the dark side of YouTube. I'd call this like the amateur filmmaking side of YouTube. This guy's just, he's craving some like extraterrestrial cinema. Alright, so if you're afraid of clowns, this is the Sugar Rice Crinkles commercial that was outlawed everywhere. So you're watching a banned commercial, but for some reason, this is allowed on YouTube. Okay. What's so scary about clowns? So these are Rice Krispies before Rice Krispies. That wasn't even that bad. I mean, I'm watching that. I feel like I'm sold on the Sugar Rice Krispies. I think that's good content right there. Alright, so a lot of people may already be aware of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It's the YouTube channel that had that famous video titled the same name, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. 12 years ago, you'll see it has 77 million views. There's really not much to explain around it. I think we're best off just watching this. 161,000 comments on this. So it looks like the stop motion, claymation, puppetation, whatever you call this art style. I'm the biggest fan of this. You'll see why this probably caused severe trauma for me. We got the Bert and Ernie ripoff. I just want to quickly say that they copied directly from Sesame Street. That red guy's Elmo, Big Bird is that bird, and then you have Bert and Ernie combined. So far it's obviously a beautiful kids video about creativity. Okay. Again, creative. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. Alright, so now we're in Blender. Rendering the puppets. Why did I just get goosebumps watching that? That was feel dirty after watching that. Alright, so this is called the Blank Room Soup video. This video has 10 million views 9 years ago, so you may have seen this already, but just take a look at this. There's some dude coming up behind him, receding hairline, mask. He's being forced to eat the food. or so we think. He's just a concerned parent. He just wants his kid to eat. I feel like this is every parent low-key. I mean, they view their father/mother as a bigger figure, and if they don't eat their veggies, they have to stay at the table. The poor guy's crying. It's okay. Just keep eating your soup. There's another? What am I watching? What is going on YouTube? Alright, so this is a video called Obey the Walrus, which apparently makes you feel as if you're like having some tripping experience. So let's watch it. I know this is like Majora's Mask. This is literally like a Nintendo mask. So far so good. Obey the Walrus. You know what I'm realizing? Creepy and scary is just random. If you do random things and so our brain doesn't expect it, I think that's what makes it creepy. Like, what am I looking at here? It looks like a person with a disability dancing. It's like Jeffree Star. I'm also wondering, like, what's this person's angle? Like, this actor? Are they getting paid for this? Are they passionate about making, like, weird films? Like, what is happening? The walrus. Obey the walrus, because if you don't obey the walrus, then that's gonna happen. Something crazy. You don't want to see that. Alright, so apparently they caught footage of Walt Disney's ghost at Disneyland. So people were at Disneyland, and I mean, there's security footage that proves that Walt Disney is alive and he's buried under Disney World. I don't know if you guys are aware of that lore, but I'm patiently waiting for this. Keep in mind, okay, there it is. So right here is the ghost. Back then they didn't have CGI. I mean, the person making this video, this must have come out in like the 90s. I don't know what it is, but I think it might be Walt Disney. Here he comes. He's trackable on every single CCTV. Okay, he's walking. Look, he's going on the boat because he's Steamboat Willie. It all makes sense. Everything goes back to the water. He's just taking a stroll. I mean, I don't know exactly like what the angle is here. Like, why is the ghost just strolling around? Maybe he wants some fresh air. So I actually saw a ghost before. I was ghost hunting at my high school, and we were on the baseball field because that's where we believed the ghost to be. And then we saw a ghost, like straight up. I'll include the picture in here. I may have showed it already, but the picture will be somewhere on the screen. You tell me, that's a ghost. That's 100% a ghost. Alright, so we're back on Chase St. John Archives because this video is one that every single person is saying, okay, this is a crazy title, that you should watch this because this is going to alter your perception of disturbing. Okay. I'm trying to make out what these masks are. It looks like just like a enlarged Barbie doll that they demasked and then they're now putting it on their face. I mean, what is happening? What am I watching? I feel like I'm going crazy, losing brain cells, and then also just being, I guess, deeply disturbed by this. This is just, ugh. I watch like Mr. Beast videos. Gotta cleanse after this. Alright guys, if you have arachnophobia, I would not watch this. That guy's got the dirtiest fingernails ever. Alright, so here is just a bunch of daddy long legs. Oh, there they are. Just a bunch of them coming at the camera. So if you're afraid of spiders, then I certainly wouldn't be looking at this. I heard, it might be from a spider propagandist, but spiders are actually very sweet, intelligent insects that get a really bad rap because for some reason people think of them to be like these really dangerous animals, but they're very docile and they generally like to stay away from humans. There's obviously a couple that are poisonous and venomous or whatever, but for the most part, spiders are pretty chill. Also, what? Do spiders live together like this? This guy's giving like a little taxonomy and daddy long legs. We don't care. Alright, so basically what's happening here is that in the Netherlands, the Dutch police ended up raiding a warehouse and found a torture room. And it's described on the deep web as the Red Room. And so a lot of people didn't think this to be legit, but then some people have looked into it on the dark web, which obviously we're not going to show or access because that is illegal. And there's definitely something to it. This is some of the footage of the police raiding the Red Room, and as you can see, it's a legitimate thing. The Dutch police, there's I guess their Air Force. It was a soundproof container where people lived and they would, hold people captive within there. So what you're looking at is a torture room right there. Then as you can see, they have these torture chairs in which they have the seatbelts to tie people down into the chair. 6 were intended as cells in which people could be tied up, and 1 was intended as a torture chamber. So this would be the torture chamber, the other ones were to just keep people captive. I think a good rule of thumb is that if you see a dentist chair in a room and the room has no windows, you should probably get out of here. Alright, so this is a massive channel called Syriac. You may have seen them in the past, and basically what they do is come up with a lot of crazy, weird videos, and I'm sure I'll get copyright claim because they're a pretty active animator based in the UK, but just to show you a very short clip of something they do, here is Baha. 12 years ago, 125 million views. This is one of the creators of all time. Okay, extending the sheep. I mean, it certainly takes some talent. There we got Cat Dog now with Croissant. And so the whole vibe of their video is to take a relatively normal looking video and then make you feel like you're on acid, which this is kind of doing to me right now. There, we're back to normal.
everything looks okay until it doesn't. I'll say the creativity of some of these channels is astonishing. It's truly incredible. Just the comments on this. Try counting sheep to help you sleep. The sheep. The one thing is that you could always rely on YouTube comments for making you feel good. This feels so much longer than what it actually is. That's true. Alright, Zeriac, great video. But his whole channel is that. Obviously a little bit strange, but it is what it is. Alright, so this is the Local 58 news channel, which is regularly hacked. So a lot of hackers hacked. I don't know why I'm saying hacked so much. This news broadcast, and basically, let's see what they put up. I'm intrigued by this. So we have Local 58. Looks like they're about to go into broadcast. Actually, at the end of the broadcast day at 3 a.m. So we're ending our nighttime television. Just imagine you're up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. even. All of a sudden, you see the end of your local broadcast. I don't know if you guys still watch TV. I'm sure everybody just is on YouTube now. Just imagine you're watching this, and then all of a sudden, we interrupt this program. Oh, so this is what this is. Contingency message reel to be used only in the event of the United States. Okay, so basically what you're about to watch is what the United States will show to us if there's ever something happening that is insurmountable and they have to get a message across to us. The worst has come to pass. Despite the sacrifices of our citizens and the might of our armed forces, the U.S. has been forced to surrender to her enemy. Oh my gosh, imagine that being true. I can't imagine the U.S. ever surrendering. Though they may occupy our borders, our streets, and our homes, the enemy will never occupy our spirit. That is why all Americans are now called upon to act to preserve the memory of the U.S. clear and bright, untarnished, and uncompromised. Now that I have already taken action in the company of family and loved ones, now all Americans, every man, woman, and child are called upon by act before the moment passes by. So let... No? It's got a little weird. I don't know who signed that. Looks like maybe Lyndon B. Johnson, since this is one of the defeats in the 60s, perhaps. The time has come. Access to a loaded firearm is identified. This message will repeat your local law enforcement. What do I have to do? Tend to them before yourself, okay? Ooh, I just got chilled. How do I show chills? I guess you can see a little bit of the... Sorry, I feel like I flash you guys way too much. But that's all to say that this is an extremely frightening video. Imagine you get this on your TV, like the U.S. has surrendered to North Korea, and this is now what we must do. I'd be like, whoa, where did we mess up? Alright, this is Circles VHS 1986. It does say flash.
Well, that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, and